Hi, beautiful Leo. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Leo, this is your love reading. Starting here today, we're at the very end of March, but I set the time frame to basically the whole of April. So we're going to see what this love story is about for you. It's not a quick fix reading. If you're looking for a quick fix, I'm probably not your reader. I'm more like a building up the energy, and like towards the end we have a fuller picture of what's going on, and then even going into the extended to get even more information, if the reading resonates with you, obviously. Also, I'm calling it a love reading, and I've set the intention to find out what's going on for you in your love life, but it can turn out to be something that fits your career. I just did a Cancer reading and it turned out to be something completely different. So take whatever resonates with you. So we're going to see here, Leo love. Interesting. The ship is coming in for sure. 3 of Gabriel. Whatever you've been waiting on. I also have had a lot of trouble speaking today. I don't know what's up. Mixing and matching words doesn't fit. Oh, 2? Really? Okay. 3 of Gabriel. So the ship is coming in. The ship is setting sail. Your bags are packed. I feel like you're just ready to go. You're ready to receive and you're ready to go. You're not waiting anymore. 3 is numerology wise talking about creation, passion, joy, celebration. We're going to clarify this. All of this I'm usually saying, but only 2 cards. I don't know. 15, decision. There's this cage where she's just releasing all of those birds. There's 1 bird left in that cage, and I just feel like this is about, like, as a metaphor for releasing the past, releasing yourself. There's 1 single bird in that cage just waiting to fly, and then it's like you're home free. And I don't know, I can't say that to that many people, that it's almost like you don't remember your past. And it's not like you can't remember it. It's just that you probably have worked a lot on not stepping back into the past. And if you can jump timelines, which we always do, it's how we even make up our makeup. It's like how we move about, because we're shifting constantly timelines. It makes us look real. Is that if you choose, I'm going to use an analogy here that maybe doesn't fit you whatsoever, because you haven't smoked in your entire life, or you haven't done drugs in your entire life, or you haven't eaten sugar in your entire life. Maybe I covered it with the sugar there. So let's say that you have been smoking a lot and you want to quit smoking, and the first few days are just horrible, or you've been eating so much candy or so much biscuits or kanelbullar, as I would say in Swedish, cinnamon rolls, cinnamon buns, and then, like, on your first day or second day, it's like you have this craving after more sugar. You have this craving for the cigarettes. I never smoked in my entire life, so I don't know what that is about. However, if you're changing your timeline, if you're going into a completely different dimension, see it as you're shifting your timeline onto this new timeline where you never smoked a day in your life, where you never eaten a piece of candy ever. Just imagine that to be the case, that you're shifting timeline where you've never smoked a day in your life. If you've never smoked a day in your life, you can also not have cravings. You also cannot have a reaction from your body craving the thing that you have taken away from it. Because if you haven't taken away anything, how can you crave it, right? You don't get what's that called in English? Abstinence. You don't say abstinence. Cravings. It's not cravings either. It's what you go into when you can't have your fix, you know? It's like, and maybe you don't know, but you know, in terms of sugar or alcohol or cigarettes, you know? And it's just having that feeling, okay, if I'd never done it before, I can't even have a memory of it. So the more you, instead of try to get rid of, try to stop something, try to go to where as if it has never happened, because it's going to clear your past. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of a you know, too much information or too much to handle, or take that however that resonates and however that would fit in your life. But there's something about you become so good at clearing your past that it's not too much left to clear out, which is quite rare. I see this pond. It looks to me like a pond today, which is green. So it's like all of these emotions that maybe perhaps has been blue before or stormy before. Today they're very calm and very centered and very whole. It's like it's a very whole feeling inside of you. It's a very good feeling here. 15 is all about new beginnings and changes. Okay? So let's clarify this 3 of Gabriel, the ship coming in. But can we clarify the ship coming in for Leo in terms of love? Ship coming in for love. Lucky number 1, the 21, the universe card. The universe card is clarifying the ship is coming in. So basically it's just saying you can have whatever relationship you want right now. You're like an open, balanced, in alignment being who can attract literally any relationship that you want. The universe is at your disposal. You can disposal. Do you say that? Disposal, isn't that where you waste your stuff? No, at your disposal. I think that's correct. Is at your command. The universe is at your command and is ready to just yield to you whatever relationship it is that you're seeking. I see all these stars there, which is like wish fulfillment, and it's also like stars are aligning, yes, but it's like it's a star origin. It's a star origin. Can we just get a little clarification on the... So I feel like there's like you probably recognize each other because you've had many, many different lifetimes together, but also stemming from the same star family, star origin. My earth intellect doesn't even know what that means. Star origin, can we clarify that for Leo, please? Interesting to see what comes out here. Rest and rejuvenate. So they literally want you to meditate on it. This is not just a quick fix answer. Like, what is star origin? Well, it's a cluster of stars, and you need to go meditate on it. You need to just sit down in stillness and actually ask your guides, ask your inner being, ask your higher power, ask God, the universe, whoever you pray to, whoever you connect with. What is your star origin and who is this connection? Like, what is this? Maybe not who is this connection, because we can clear that out here, but you have to go deeper to find that answer. We have a number 4 there, so it's a heart matter. It's laying a new foundation for you. So maybe there's some sort of recognition in where you actually stem from. And I'm sort of watching myself a bit to say, when people come forward and say they're from Sirius, or they're from the Pleiades, or they're from, whatever. I think it's so much more complicated than that, and that it is not just that, because, okay, it's a whole other topic. I'm not going to get into it. So I understand why this is the best thing. We can't give you 1 + 1 = 2 in this category. I just got really curious about, like, okay, stemming from the same star origin, whatever that means, like, and I get so curious. So if that interests you, if you feel like that sparks something in me, then go meditate on it. Sit down and literally ask for, I want to connect with the answer about my star origin and get more information about it. And then, it might not come in meditation. It might come the next time you then turn on your computer or like watch the television, and then something, maybe not on television, but something will show up that leads you down that path to get your answers. Okay? So decision, how can we clarify decision for Leo, please? That was only just one. Patience and planning. And Libra. So either you have a Libra placement in your chart, or you have a connection with a Libra somehow, some way. Yeah, the decision is like, okay, so you clear out everything that needs to be cleared out from your past. You're releasing yourself. You're letting yourself go. You're letting the past go. We're down to the last bird to set free. And patience and planning, this is like, okay, so I see this as, first and foremost, you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be kind to yourself in this process, to understand that sometimes certain things takes a little bit longer and sometimes certain things takes a little bit shorter. And you can't really put a time frame on it, or time like, this is the day where I'm going to be all clear and healed, whatever time it needs to take from whatever healing that needs to be done. And who doesn't have any healing that needs to be done from the past? But you're at the brink of it, and it feels like just as the tides are turning is what I'm getting. I get this pond with the water, and as the tides are turning, you're going to see fruition. So you're in alignment, like the ship is coming in, the universe card is here, whatever you want to materialize and manifest right now is at your command. You're setting yourself free, you're really coming into alignment and really starting to see, like on this side here, it's like we have a blueprint. It's like we have a sketch that you sketch this thing, and then the other pillar next to it has come into fruition, and the only thing that's in between it is really high energy, and the tides, like the tides are turning, the seasons are turning, and it's yours to have. The only thing you need to do is just continue to move forward and plan for it. You're laying a new foundation for yourself here. Number 7 speaks about a completion. It's really time to enjoy what you have created for yourself. Okay? So what else for Leo? More about their love relationship. What is going on there for them? One again. So it's very like, okay, one and then clarification. One and then clarification. It's like easy. The easiest way you can find right now. Follow that and always do that. But it's like, you don't have to make it harder than it is, or you don't have to make, you're not making conflict out of anything. I just get this, like, it's so simple. So just follow the simple path. Okay? First card out was 3 of Gabriel. The ship is coming in. And we have 3 of Raphael with the ship coming in again. So very, very strong indication that whatever you have wanting, like this relationship that you've been wanting to see. So I feel like I'm more drawn towards the single Leo here today. So the relationship that you've been wanting to see is bearing fruit, is coming in. And there's big celebrations taking place. A lot of healing there again with the Raphael and the green and the mermaid being green. It's interesting because you don't think that sometimes like the messages is coming through the places that they're coming through, but maybe sometimes because they're so, I'm just going to tell you what it was. Like I watched this thing that my son found on YouTube the other day. I think she was called like Sophia the Princess, or Sophia, or was it actually called Sophia the Mermaid? She started out being a princess, and then she meets this she believes strongly in mermaids, and she started to lose faith. She started to lose hope that this mermaid was actually around. This is a cartoon. This is, you know, and I thought I was just sitting there watching them with my boy, and today I understand why. And that's what I started to say. Sometimes you think you're just sitting watching some silly movie or silly cartoon, and it turns out it actually has, you know, messages in it. So she didn't believe in mermaids, and then she met one, and when she did a kind deed towards somebody else, she enhanced her magical powers. And she so wanted to be a mermaid herself, and so when she touched the water, she transformed into this mermaid. And today I get this card with a mermaid on it, and I just feel like when you really start, first and foremost, to be kind to yourself, there's something about be patient and kind to yourself in the process of what's going on here with you. That's the way to just, and really be in touch with your inner being, and really, you know, feel like you cleared out the past stuff and be more like here and now. You're on your way to activate your magical powers, if you will, meaning coming very much more into alignment with yourself, awakening your magical powers, awakening your inner power, your inner potential. And it was something about like almost losing hope, almost giving up. And I feel that today here too, Leo. So maybe like in terms of relationship, maybe you almost were on the brink of giving up, like feeling like this relationship just will not happen. Or you met some people and you just realized again, like in your face, it's not going to happen. Like because it's not to your liking, or it doesn't feel all the way home, or it's not, you know, to your, it's not this. It's not at all. The universe is going to give you exactly what you say that you want, but that was in the past, and you're here now. Like the ship twice is coming in, which also shows you never miss a ship. Like there's not a missed opportunity, is a better way of saying it. It's not a missed opportunity. It's because if one ship is like, okay, so you came into the dock and you were somewhat ready, but then you missed it because maybe you're a bit sort of focused on releasing the last bird or something like that. The ship is not lost. The ship is not gone. Then again comes another ship, and then comes another ship, and then comes another ship. So you just feel that you haven't missed anything, and you have enough time in the world to just connect with this person in your life that is about to show up, that you have manifested. I feel like you have them in your dreams. You could have even pretended like going to bed at night, pretending that they're laying next to you, spooning you perhaps, or you're spooning them, or holding hands or something like that. I just see you having a very clear vision of what it is that you want, perhaps even family with kids, and then being disappointed that it doesn't show up. You're on the very brink of it. We're going from sketch to reality. We're going from that vision in your head to it materializing. And it's like, believe in magic, believe in your internal powers, believe in it's almost like, okay, so probably most people on planet Earth would say that mermaids and unicorns are not real. And then we have those people, those few percent that actually says that there actually are mermaids and actually are unicorns, real unicorns. I'm not going to say where I stand on that whatsoever. My point with that is go for the crazy. go for the, and I don't mean crazy bad or like crazy weird. I mean, go for the, if you believe in, if you believe in unicorns or mermaids, believe it. Because if the universe somehow has inspired you to feel like this is the truth, and I don't mean now believe in your mermaid, this is not what this is about at all, and I hope you understand where I'm going with this. Like, believe in your outrageously gorgeous relationship that you have in your mind. Don't like, oh, you're asking for too much, or that person that you're seeking is just in your fantasy. Like, those people don't exist. But they do. If you believe that they do, they do. So the relationship that you're seeking, like, celebrate it. It's time to celebrate it because it's coming in. And if it's not coming in this day, it's coming tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, it's coming the day after. If you just have this feeling that, okay, they're coming and I'm preparing myself for it. I have the universe at my command. I am getting to decide exactly what it is that I want and just continue on this path. It will help you in so many other arenas as well, because it's like, it's not just with the relationship. Once you sort of show yourself that the vision you had in your head, not questioning it and not compromising it, but like, this is the relationship, and just holding it to it and seeing that manifests in your life, that's going to help you in so many other areas as well, because you're going to understand that, oh my God, it is me who's manifesting this. And if I can manifest a whole freaking person, just imagine what you can manifest, right? And there's something about activating your inner powers as well, like in your inner magical powers, your true potential. What else for beautiful Leo and this gorgeous love reading? Like I said, they're sometimes turning into a little bit of a different, not so typical boy meets girl, or boy meets boy, or girl meets girl, or whoever. Whatever your preference. There they are. Two of Michael. So it's so funny because I just talked about mermaids and unicorns, and look at this. So believe in your unicorn. Believe in your most outrageous, crazy relationship that you have on your mind. Like, this is the person for you. They're coming in. And I see this like the whatever those are called, the horn or the sphere, like, of the unicorn, like those pointing, like touching each other. You coming into alignment with your person, and those touching each other, it just excuse me, it creates so much ripple effect. There's something like ringa på vattnet, I would say in Swedish. Like, it causes so much goodness, so much it's just this, it's what I started out saying. It's like, it feels like, okay, so you come together with this person, and because you're going to show yourself that, oh my God, I can create this, then what else can I create? You guys coming together also sparks something. It's like, it's the beginning of like I want to use the word as avalanche. Is that a word? I know it's a word, but is that fitting? Avalanche is like something breaks off of the big mountain, and it just, the snowfall, it just, one thing kicks off another, that just causes, for you, it causes like a ripple effect in your own life with goodness. It's just, you're coming into alignment with this person, you're coming into union with this person, and one thing just leads to another. And it's not just one thing leads to another, get my drift, but it's like one thing, you know what I mean, but it's also something that in the bigger scale, like, it's a really profound type of star origin relationship here, that it does so much good for the rest of the world. And not to put that on your shoulders or feel responsibility for like, okay, I'm supposed to heal the world now with this relationship. No, you're not. But you sort of can't help but do that. And first and foremost, you're a Leo. So you're gonna, it's just in your DNA to change the world somehow, some way. You sort of don't go unnoticed. You just don't. And coming into union with this other person that is very similar to you when it comes to your energy and to just sort of not being unnoticed as well, it causes so much goodness in the world. Okay, we want to clarify this unicorn card. And I maybe didn't say that. But if you listened to me before, you know that unicorns and peacocks are my indicator that that a soulmate connection is around, is in the essence of you. And here we have 2 unicorns. So it's not just believing you're a unicorn. It's actually a symbol for me in my symbol language. It's actually talking about that this is your soulmate coming in. Clarifying this unicorn couple here. Let the games begin. Let the journey begin, is what I'm getting. Like, stand your ground. This is like, feel the feeling of this card. It's like, get ready. Get yourself ready, because once that eclipse clears, or once that veil is being lifted, do you see? It almost looks like a shield in front of the sun. Sun is the ruler of the Leo. Once that's, do you see? So the spheres or the horns, the unicorn horns are like they're touching each other in the sunlight. It's like it sparks something in the sun, and it's like, and the veil is being lifted, and I see this just slowly lifting up to then just have more and more light coming in. And we have number 7 there again. So 2 number 3 and 2 number 7. So get ready. It's time for you to enjoy what you have created. It probably has taken you a while to get to this point, and because you've done so much work on yourself, you're down to the last bird to release the last little piece of your past, to get yourself ready. I understand that you need to be in a really good position yourself first, and then you can attract somebody else that's in a really good position as well. As of you're really depressed, and you will attract somebody else that's also really depressed, which just adds a whole other dimension to depression. But the clarification of the unicorn couple is that stand your ground, people. Like, game on. Let the journey begin. Let the games begin. It's such a... It's a really cool journey ahead of you, Leo. I'm going to see what else I can find out about this relationship, about this journey for you in the extended reading. So if you feel like this resonated with you, you're so welcome to the extended. If not, thank you so much for watching. Happy Easter, everybody, and I hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys.